Hey there, YouTube. This is Dark Spartan, and now I'm going to be doing my review for Star Wars Tarkin by James Luceno. This was actually the second book of the new Star Wars canon that came out back in 2014, I believe. So, first off, James Luceno is one of my favorite writers. I believe I mentioned that in a previous video. So, I loved Darth Plagueis, and a lot of the other books that he's written. He really knows how to write. Just he really knows how to make it feel like Star Wars and write particularly the Sith. I just love the way he does that. Now he might not be for a lot of people because his writing is very technical. I happen to like that, but as far as the book goes, I I loved this book. It's one of my favorites. I would have to put it probably number three uh, as my third favorite. But the story is basically it is showing you uh, how it is giving you Tarkin's backstory. Um, it goes back through a lot of his childhood, and you see all the events that forged him into the man that you see in New Hope. And also, one of the cool things about it is that in A New Hope, you see that he is one of only two people to give orders to Vader. And in this book, you see the reason why, because they are sent on a mission. I'm not going to say what that mission is or anything like that, but you see that Vader gains a lot of respect for Tarkin and for his way of thinking, and thinks of him as a visionary. You know, one of the things that it explains in this novel is that or that it shows in this novel is that Tarkin has been sent on assignment somewhere in the Outer Rim. And a lot of people think that he has wronged the Emperor in some way or said some things about the Emperor that uh, got him in trouble. When really the truth is, and you see it on the back cover, he has been sent there to oversee construction of the Death Star, of the original Death Star, which is really awesome. And there is a lot of great interaction in here between Vader and Tarkin. There's really a lot of great interaction in here between Vader and Palpatine. It really goes into a lot of the Sith history, um, particularly about Sith temples, uh, particularly about Sith temples and where one of them may lie. That's all I'm going to say, and the significance of that. Also, uh, it goes through, like I said, it goes through a lot of Tarkin's experiences. There are some mentions to characters from the Clone Wars in here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and say it. Ahsoka Tano is mentioned in this book. Uh, as far and a bunch of other stuff. Also, it shows that Tarkin may be putting together the true identity of Vader, and maybe gets a feeling for who is under the mask. Because at this time, Vader's true identity is a mystery to the Empire, uh, and, and nobody really knows where this new Sith Lord came from, or who he was before he put on the mask, or anything like that. And Palpatine, or not Palpatine, Tarkin starts to suspect that he may know who it is. But again, this is a great book. James Luceno really brought these characters to life. He really gave some depth to the character of Tarkin, who was already, in my opinion, one of the greatest characters ever in the Star Wars universe. And just again, his writing is very technical, but but as far as detailing the ships, detailing weapons and stuff like that, and using a lot of technical terms, even for military formations and stuff. But it is so worth the time it takes to read it. I read this, I believe, in about 3 days. It took me a little longer to get through it than Lords of the Sith. Lords of the Sith actually took me 2 days to read, so or 2.5 days to read, because I couldn't put it down. Same thing with this one, I couldn't put it down. It's just a lot of the technical terms were a little hard, not get to understand, but it just made it a little bit of a longer read. But it is a great novel, so I would definitely recommend picking up this one if you're looking into getting into the new canon. And so there you go, Star Wars Tarkin. And I'll see you guys in the next video.